Hey, it's BJ here in the Bird Cartel workshop. As part of building the Game Boy speaker, it's been really rewarding and fun to go and buy new cartridges from local game stores or online on eBay or wherever. And it kind of changed how I think about collecting cartridges. I used to always try to get the ones that meant a lot to me in my youth, or games that I played on other platforms that I wanted to experience again. But because of the music aspect, I love finding random cartridges, the Men in Black, the Grinch, the Conan stuff, and see what the soundtracks are on these ones that maybe I wouldn't be super excited to play. So anyways, in the spirit of that, I picked up a spell checker a while back. Was very disappointed to find out there's no soundtrack other than a few sound effects in there. But I also got from Infogenius Fromer's Travel Guide, and this one actually does have some music. It has one track, so let's hear it. "1991. So put yourself back in 1991 if you were around back then, and you're traveling the U.S. and you missed your flight or something like that on Alaska, so you got to call them. So you can look up Alaska Airlines number, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm headed out to the West Coast, all the way to beautiful Seattle, which is kind of near where I live. And so now you can look up what do you want to do when you're in Seattle. So maybe there's some sites you want to see or some sports. Back in 1991, there were no Seattle Sounders, but we had the Supersonics. So this is a little sad for some people to see probably. But what I thought was really interesting, I almost want to do like a walking tour with this thing because some of the restaurants are still around and you could search all areas, all cuisines, all prices, and see what's going on here. But Canlis is a Seattle classic, and so there's their address on Aurora, established for over 30 years. This is 1991 though, so add 35 more years to that. They probably hopefully still have a plush decor, and then you can see they do steak and seafood. I think they're expensive, and then I think they take Amex, Diners Club, MasterCard, Visa, whatever. So it's kind of funny to see. Again, imagine you're out on the street in Seattle or heading over here and you're looking up what to do. I just love the intersection of the Game Boys being cheap enough and the only sort of computer that people had in their pocket. And so then you have this hard-coded list of things and stuff to do. I wonder what the nightlife was like back then in 1991. Let's see. Yeah, I want a pub or a bar. Are any of these ring any bells to anybody? Lively bar in innovative restaurant, maybe? Anyways, pretty cool to see what people were doing. Let me know if you know of other non-game cartridges like these two. I'd love to see if there's any music. I know there's a fishing one, like a sonar one, that's pretty cool, but it's going for $300 or $400 because it's got this cool sonar attachment. Yeah, but if there's other ones that you know of, that would be cool to see. Especially if the music isn't archived online, we can archive it and then make sure it works with the speaker. I love these little express the city in 4 or 5 frames in 20 pixels by 20 pixels or whatever. Alright, well that's it. Little Game Boy time capsule from 35 years ago. Thanks for watching.